have just returned from Lawrence, Massachusetts. I met an old friend there, an artist, a poet with paper and scissors, who now stands at a loom 64 hours a week. His fingers were bleeding. I almost did not recognize him. His pay? $6.
My daughter is shivering. There's no heat. There's worms in the scraps they feed us.
He looked like his own daughter's grandfather.
I will not bow down to these mill owners. I will dine on their coffins. She will dance on their graves.
This is not the America that Tata came here for. None of us did. None of us.
Yeah!
But there is hope, comrades. 8 weeks ago, these same workers, Italians, Belgians, Poles, Russian Jews, were the one voice. They said no to the mill owners, and they went on strike.
Yeah!
They are starving. Their children are dying, but they are holding firm, and we must support them.
Yeah!
It was winter in New York as the snow began to fall, when the workmen's hall had not a seat to spare. When a young man dug night just to warm himself was all, the night that Goldman spoke at Union Square.
What is happening in Lawrence is happening everywhere. Let us at last make this the land of opportunity for all people, not just the owners. The land of opportunity for Tata and his little girl. We must not rest.
Yeah!
She was speaking loud and fast through a haze of noise and heat, with the smell of sweat and anger in the air. The police were standing by, but the crowd was on its feet the night that Goldman spoke at Union Square.
You,
He thought he heard her say,
what brings you here today?
Poor young rich boy.
Masturbates from a vaudeville tossed toward the waist of a fiery hot deer.
he thought she said,
Poor young bourgeois.
There are things that you've never thought would come to ever, and you'll be taught here.
his head was spinning.
Keep your feather and tongue, my friend. You'll be broken and highborn. Children laboring, women still insane. Bring a little back on, my friend. There are causes to die for. Strike!
In the gutters of the city, I've tried to find some meaning.
Strike!
In the arms of fallen women, in the thought of suicide.
Strike!
Like a firework, unexploded, wanting life and never knowing how. Till now, he was shouting out her name, calling what he did not know, and he found that he was standing on a chair, with a heart as clean and new as the freshly fallen snow. The night that Goldman spoke
I've been waiting for you.
at Union Square.
Strike! 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 Strike!
Strike in Lawrence became famous. The press called it the Children's Crusade. Public indignation grew. The mill owners were not slow in calling the militia to protect their property.